morning, beautiful people. We are back at Six Flags over in Georgia for our second trip. You can see Soph is with me and the boys today. We'll hopefully be here a little longer than we were last time when the weather ruined our last trip out. There's the nice big entrance marquee. You can tell we are walking over here to the right because Chad wants to do Twisted Cyclone to start our day. All right, Sophie and Ty are up first. They're excited, ready to ride, ready to get twisted. Then it'll be Chad and my turn. All right, here we go. Chad and me. Time to get twisted. Up and away. No turning back now. Hurricane warning. Strong riptides expected. Gale force warning. Well, no turning back. Time to ride it out. Here we go. Twisted Cyclone. We all got twisted. Poor guy behind me had never ridden that since it had transformed into the Twisted Cyclone. He was familiar with the old wooden, just regular Georgia Cyclone, and he was not ready for what had happened. So anyway, we went across the way to Johnny Rockets and got our drinks filled up. And neat thing, I think I may have talked about this a minute ago, but they do have two kinds of bottles you can get. This teal one here that we all have is an all-season bottle, meaning we can get free refills all season long on fountain drinks with these. They are $35 a piece. If you buy two, they're $33. If you buy three or more, they're $30 a piece. So definitely the best deal. They also have a yellow one that's an all-day pass where you get free refills all day, but then you have to pay for refills on any visits after that first day. Our next stop is the Georgia Scorcher. You can see this red coaster in the background here. This is a stand-up coaster. As far as I know, it was one of the first of its kind when it was built. It's been here about 2 decades now. They just recently built a stand-up coaster down at SeaWorld Orlando that's supposed to be very similar to this, probably since it's 2 decades later, an upgraded version. For this, only Chad and Sophie are going to be riding because they are tall enough. Ty is not tall enough, so I will be chilling with him. So unfortunately, there will not be any POV footage today of the Scorcher, because Chad did not want to take the GoPro on here with him. The adventurers are off of the Georgia Scorcher. That was Chad's first time, and
it was mine short if you do it near the beginning of the day. But overall, I rated a 8 out of 10.
If you're short, they rate this.
They lower the seat, so then you're actually still standing.
Oh, okay, that's cool. We walked just a little bit of the ways. There's DJ's Diner, 50 Thing Diner. So they kind of have 2 of those in the park thanks to Johnny Rockets. You got Attitudes, and we are making our way over to Daredevil Dive Coaster. Ty is finally tall enough for this thing. He was not the last time we were here. Yes, it is. It is a smaller version, we think, of Rip Ride Rocket, minus the music. It only fits 6 people in a car, 2 per row.
No car, plane.
Yep, in the plane, excuse me. So this will be the next one all of us do together. Woohoo! There's a better look at the flight vehicle for you. As we just have a little bit of a wait in front of us, not too much longer. Here we go, folks. Riding front row with me and Ty. Ty's first ride, and he's front row of Daredevil Dive. So he is going to get the full mini Rip Ride Rocket experience here. And you guys are going to get a pretty good POV on this as well. Looks like we got some dark clouds rolling in. That should make for some good cover later. Hopefully no rain. Here we go, straight up, folks. Prepare for takeoff. Time to Daredevil, that's right. Woo! Another inversion. And that's it, folks.
I have one question.
What?
Again.
Again, Ty really liked it. We are off of Daredevil Dive. Ty absolutely loved it for his first time. Walking through the American area here. We cannot get an icy right this second. You got Daddy O's Barbecue on the left. You've got your carnival games. And then you've got the entrance to the massive Goliath coaster over there on the right. But our destination is right down here on the right because Chad needs a break. So no better time than now to go ahead and stop for the first time in several years at our favorite restaurant in the park, Macho Nachos. Okay, we've got all of our lunches. Ty just got cheese nachos with queso and shredded cheese. So got her nachos with beef and queso. Chad got his with queso and beans and sour cream and guac. And then I got mine loaded. So mine has beef, queso, beans. Yep, shredded cheese, lettuce, corn, jalapeno, all the goodies.
Don't walk for Goliath when you're 51 and...
Yeah, it didn't make him tall enough. The older kids are gonna hop on Goliath now. We're gonna wait for them. Again, sorry, no POV footage. Chad is not wanting to take the GoPro. So Ty and I are gonna chill out here and wait on the big kids to have some fun. You can see them right there, they are walking up. This is Chad's favorite. Don't know if it's Soph's. Alrighty, folks. Kids are off Goliath. We spent some money on a carnival game to try and win a giant banana. We do not have a giant banana, so that just tells you how that went. And now we are making our way into one of the better themed areas of Six Flags over Georgia. And you can see the question mark flags on the lighting post here to give you an idea of where we're headed. You're gonna see the reveal here in just a second. As we come around the corner, there it is. We're headed into the crime-riddled area of Gotham City. The first thing we come upon are some construction walls. For a long time, there's been nothing here. Used to be the site of the Batman Stunt Spectacular, which was pretty darn cool, but it's been closed for quite some time. Yep, there was a like Joker looped coaster, but Kid Flash Cosmic Coaster. It says coming soon, says coming summer of this year. I don't think that's going to happen. It didn't look like
They don't even have the foundation down.
Yeah, they've got a long way to go. But we're going to head over here to Supervillain Swing, because this is another ride that Ty is tall enough for, because it's shockingly 48 inches to ride this one. Reason 847 that I know I'm old. I can't even do swings anymore without them getting to my head, making me dizzy. So if I'm not staring straight at a fixed point like somebody in front of me on the ride, forget about it. So I actually feel pretty good right now, because that is what I did. Just another reason how I know I'm getting old. All right, Chad and I are taking a break. Soph and Ty are gonna ride Poison Ivy Toxic Spin right here. A little bit of the scrambler, baby. Chad and I just got everybody's drinks refilled. The Soph and Ty are over there riding the Harley Quinn spin ride. See if we see them. There they are. This is too much for me, like the scrambler and Chad. The Mind Bender, of course, was over there. We were going to get in line for it, but it had over an hour wait, and it's only running one train. So I don't think anybody was feeling waiting that long, because Chad's about done for today. So I think he and Soph are going to ride Batman next, and then we'll see if Ty and Soph want to do Catwoman, because Chad said he is already out on that one. Ty and I came into Gotham City Gifts just to look and see what they have while the bigger kids are riding Batman. That is a pretty awesome shirt right there. Then of course you've got your villains. I like this look too. So I'd say I'm crazy for her, and Harley with an I'm crazy for him. So his and her shirts for you. She Loves Me Not. Really like that design. These are some pretty cool designs. They're different. What?
Green Lantern here?
What about Green Lantern?
Why is he here?
Because Green Lantern is DC too, like Batman. We got some Flash, Wonder Woman. There's plenty more DC stuff over in Metropolis Land, which we're not going to make it to today, because I think we are going to... That's a pretty nice Batman shirt too.
Beetle DC?
Yes, Blue Beetle is DC.
It doesn't say DC.
See over here? Yep, Jamie Reyes and Blue Beetle. Well, you can bet if it's in here, it's DC. Nothing in here is going to be Marvel. Look, it's Eagly. I love it. We got some Peacemaker stuff. Vigilante, Judo Master, and Eagly. Eagly, by far, one of the greatest things to ever happen to TV. There's Peacemaker. Love it, love it, love it. Greatest theme song and intro to any show I've ever seen in my life. Ty is the X in Six Flags. Woohoo! Folks, that'll do it for our trip here to Six Flags today. We were here for a little over 3.5 hours, so I'd say this was a successful trip compared to our last trip. You know, Chad just can't hang in the sun. It wears him out. It sucks up what little energy he does have, but I feel like we were able to do quite a bit. Ate some food. Kids got snacks because they got a cinnamon pretzel. And now we'll make the long walk back to the car. So can't wait to get out here again at some point this summer, as well as making our way back to Six Flags Whitewater as well. Whole lot of fun, but now we got a long way to walk back to the car. Thank you so much for coming along with us. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like down below, as it goes a long way to help our channel. If you got any questions or comments, We'd love to get feedback from you, as usual. And if this was your first time tuning in, welcome. We truly appreciate you watching, and we hope that you'll subscribe and add to our community. Until next time, what's your why?